Day number 13. Does the law of attraction work? Today we'll be talking about the general, how the law of attraction is generally taught, and then we'll be going into today's insights. So in general, the law of attraction is broken down into three parts. One is asking, two is believing, and then three is receiving. So that's kind of the simplified three-step process. Now, there are others that talk about it a little bit more in detail, which breaks it down into 6 parts, which is 1, asking, believing, feeling, action, and then receiving, and then gratitude. So, asking for what you want, believing that you already have what you want, feeling the emotions that you would feel when you receive it. So feeling it as you already received it, taking action on getting closer to manifesting what you want, and then being open to receive what you want, and then finally when you receive it, you express gratitude, you have gratitude, you feel gratitude. So that is in general how the law of attraction is taught. And so in future videos, I would love to kind of share a little bit more and go into details. And not only that, explain kind of my perspective on the next level of a law of attraction beyond kind of this general way people understand the law of attraction and taking it to the next level. So with that said, that'll be coming in the following days, and so look forward to that. The next one is today's insight. Today's insight that I had is that, there's no need to place someone on a pedestal or also look down on others. And I want to go a little bit deeper into that. By placing others on a pedestal or placing someone below us in our mind, it's another way of a comparison. And in previous days, we talked about comparison and how comparison really does rob us of joy. And feeling superior when looking down on someone may feel good at the moment, but in the long term, it's very destructive to oneself. Also, placing someone on a pedestal, from your ego's perspective, you may feel like, oh, that's a humble thing to do, placing someone on a pedestal. But that also brings about inferiority on yourself. And also, because of that, excuse me, you're creating this divide and comparing yourself to others, which you don't need to do. And instead of creating this divide, this feeding of the ego, why not begin letting that go? Letting those thoughts go and working to become more authentically us. Because when we're living from our own authenticity, there is no need to compare. Because you know within that you have everything you need. And you are unique and perfect in your own way. Okay? And when I say perfect, I'm not saying that, your eyebrows are perfectly plucked, or the way you speak is perfect, or your physical appearance is perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But we are perfect in that we are light. We are much more than our physical bodies. We're much more than our thoughts. We're much more than the emotions that we feel. And in that way, we are perfect. And what we want to do as human beings, or as my mentor said, Homo illuminus, we want to express, be ourselves from our highest self, not our lowest self. Okay? So that means compassion. It means love. It means being authentic and true, speaking the truth, and much more than that. And so by being our authentic selves, we can look at others from the lens of love and acceptance. But I also have a caveat with that. Seeing others from the lens of love and acceptance doesn't mean that we overlook behavior that hinders others, hinders growth, harmful to others. It's about holding space instead, holding space for people to change, right? Also respecting ourselves enough to set healthy boundaries. I think we can see that a lot in the family dynamic, where we may not be open enough or be able to hold enough space for our family members to allow them to grow. And instead we may say, oh, that's how they are, they're never going to change, and things like that. But that itself is not really what we want to project. Instead, we want to be open and celebrate any positive change that our family members make. So that's the insight that I had, and I hope there's something that you can chew on there. And I'll see you for day 14. Till then, take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.